minimize. Wait. Homework. Homework. ทำแล้วทำแล้ว Anyway, hey, move forward. Don't lean on the wall. And disperse. Okay, better. Okay. This was the homework that I gave you, right? Okay, everyone. So again, this topic is about raising a quantity song. ไม่มีแล้วใช่ปะ Okay. Okay, raising a percentage of one quantity based on the other quantity. So we have here 39 hours out of one day. So what percentage is 39 hours out of one day? Everyone. Hours แปลว่าอะไร? ชั่วโมง Day แปลว่า one. Okay. Since the units are not the same, we need to make it the same. Now, one day, how many hours? 1 กี่ชั่วโมง? 24. Meaning, this will become 24 hours. ใช่ไหมครับ? So we're going to have here 39 hours out of 24 hours. And again, since we're looking for percentage, multiply by 100%. And then we can simplify. Come on. Up, everyone. Why is it? 39 log of 24. And this is one yang tam. Handsome dai ใช่ไหมครับ? This will become 13 over 8. แล้วก็ Hansi ได้ 8 and 100. This will become 25. And this will become 2. ทุกคน13คูณ25เป็นอะไร325หาร2 162.5%. Okay, next. We have seconds and then we have minute. Seconds แปลว่าอะไร? วินาที. How about minute? นาที1 นาที กี่วินาทีครับ? 60. So we're going to have 18 seconds over 1 minute is actually the same as 18 seconds over 60 seconds. And again, since we're looking for percentage, we're gonna multiply by คูณอะไรครับ? 100%. And then สัดส่วนยังครับ? นี่ตัดได้ 0 ใช่ไหมครับ? And 18 over 6? Cut. This will become 3. This is equal to 1. And 3 times 10% is equal to 30%. And the last one, 3 months out of 1 year. Months แปลว่าอะไร? เดือน. How about year? ปี. 1 ปี กี่เดือน? 1 year is equal to how many months? เดือนครับ 12. 12 months is equal to 1 year. So we're going to have 3 months over 1 year is equal to 3 months over 12 months times 100%. What's the answer? Sakit? 25 alay? Percent. Okay. Okay, that's one yang tam. This will be 1. This will be 4. Timing up. Okay. Who got 3? Very good. I will get the score later, okay? 2, 2, 1, 0. And no homework? Very good. Okay, again, that would be the homework all about, okay? It's all about. Now we have next topic. Uh, okay. So again, that was just a review on what we studied last week. Today, today we're gonna have a new topic, which is about percent problems, meaning anything that is related to percent. So before this, I want you to copy this. Okay, tukon jot kap. Samnati, jot kap. I did copy it. Ay, takay may mipa ka. Never mind it. Again, everyone, anything or any problem that regards percent always has 3 parts: the rate, the base, and the percentage. Okay? So these are the 3 things that you need to remember. Can set my? Yeah. Okay, let's have this, everyone. So again, every percent problems have something to do with these 3 parts: the rate. Can you say it? Say it, everyone, Tukon. Rate. Tukon, say it. Rate. Aning up. Base. And we have percentage. Okay. Now, when we talk about rate, rate is anything that is in percent. Okay, me percent cup. Can I lie? Rate. Now, base is always the full score. Okay. Like, for example, you have test. Temisip. So the base is 20. Okay. Again, a base is it is the 100%, okay, of everything. It may not be in percent form, but that's the 100% or the basis of the number that we are looking for. And normally it is after the word of. I'm gonna show you an example later on. And we have percentage is part of the given base. Okay, that relates to the given value of the person. Let us have some example. Tukonan, 9 is 30%. Okay, 9 is 30% of 30. As you can see, there are three numbers. Okay, and again, every percent has these three values. So which do you think is the base, which is the percentage, and which is the rate? Aduhon. Rate. Which is the rate? Huh? Rate is 30%. Tamay. Okay, very good. So rate has something to do with percent, right? Anything that has percent is always the rate. Now, what is the base? Base is, which is the base? 30, tamay kap? Okay, very good. Again, everyone, base is 30, tamay. Look at the word of. The number right after the word of will always be the base. Okay? Again, anything that has percent will be the rate. After the word of, that given number is always the base. And of course, the percentage is 9. Normally, percentage is on or before the word is. Okay, again, percentage is normally before is or after the word is. But again, you just need to look for the rate and the base, and you'll be able to identify which the percentage is. Okay? How's it up? One more. So we have 75% of 60 is 45. Given this, what is or which number is the rate? Rate is 75%. Very good. Again, because it has percent symbol, therefore that is the rate. Now, which is the base? Base is generally after the word of 60. Tama? Ani op. Chiming up. So meaning the next number after op will always be your base. And percentage is 45. Again, percentage is normally on or before the word is. But again, since it is the last number there, that will be your percentage. Do you understand? Okay. Okay. No. You're not gonna copy my jot cap, my jot cap. Shh. So we have here 150 is 20% of 750. Yes. Stand up. Yes. Can you tell me, given we have number one, 150 is 21% of 750, which is the base? Which number is the base? Shh. Look there. 150 is 20% of 750, which is the base. top, which is the base. Roy Hasib? Huh? Did I Hasib? The answer is 750. Sit down. May pala, ani kaninaก็ได้อันนี้ base ทำไมครับอันนี้ off ใช่ไหมครับ Okay. Next. Sarap. Which is the percentage? Huh? 40? Huh? Huh? 20? That is 150. Again, this is the percentage. Again, percentage is normally on or before the word is. And the rate is 20%. ทำไมอันนี้มี percent ใช่ไหมครับ Okay. Next, number 2. Never mind that one. 200 is 40% of 500, which is the rate. The rate is 40%. Okay. The rate is 40%. Okay. There you go. Next, which is the base? Yes, the base is the base is 500, correct? And the rate is what? Never mind. What is the rate at the percentage? The percentage is it is 200, correct? Do you understand? You understand? Okay, next. Everyone, copy the formula. Jot cup. Again, since we're dealing with a problem, some part of these three is actually sometimes it's missing. So you're gonna solve for it. And these are the formula to solve for the given missing values. You want to sing? So that they can hear. Am I? Now, everyone, you see this triangle, chiming up. This triangle is what we call the chance triangle. And this is an easier way to remember the formula. Okay? Look here. Ani P ใช่ไหมครับ P แปลว่าอะไร percentage. R แปลว่าอะไร rate. And we have B is for the Okay, everyone look. อันนี้ไม่มี P เป็นอะไร R คูณ B อันนี้ใช่ไหมครับ but อันนี้ไม่มี R เป็นอะไร P ส่วน B. Okay? But again, since rate is always in 100%, it's always in percent, you're gonna multiply it by 100%. And if we're looking for B, may B penalty R's one, P's one, R. Okay, this is actually the easier way to remember the formula when we're dealing with the percentage, the base, and the rate. Up. Tuhon. Can you please identify the rate, the base, and the percentage? Tuhon. As you can see, there's only two number. Meaning, there is one number missing. Ano yung mayมีอะไรครับไม่มีอะไรครับไม่มีฮะแป๊บไม่มีอะไรครับ percentage ไม่มี rate. Hey, everyone, as I told you, rate is always in percent form. Nani ka percent? Me percent penalay rate. Ay go. Okay, since in this given problem may me R, sabi nga, what is 64? Ani pen? Base. Ani penalay? Percentage. Again, for this one, we're looking for R. Anyway, how about this one? What is 25% of 80? Mayมีอะไรครับแป๊บอันนี้มี percent อันนี้อะไรครับ What is 25%? Rate. So you're gonna write it in rate. What is the base? Base is after the word of 80. Meaning may mi alay? May mi percentage. We don't have the percentage. Now, since we're looking for the percentage, what is the formula? P is equal to what? P tao ka palay kap? B kun R. Meaning percentage is equal to base times the rate. So with the question, what is 25% of 80? Ani, what is our B? Petsy. Now, everyone, rate 25%. Siya up. But again, in percentage, we don't have the percent. So this percent, na kiyan sets 1 gaday kap. Remember everyone, ani easy pa percent siya up. If we're gonna write it as for our rate, it will now become 25 over 100. Do you understand? Since again, only rate is in percent form, meaning if we're looking for the base and the percentage, we're gonna convert it into fraction or decimal. Again, เข้าใจไหมทำอะไรครับเสร็จส่วนยังตามเป็นอะไร 1 over 4 อันนี้80 logo 4ตัดได้ไหมได้ 4 and 80 this will be 1 this will become 20 1 ส่วน 1เป็นอะไรครับ 1 20 times 1 20 so meaning with the question what is 25% of 80 ตอบอะไรครับ 20 do you understand อันนี้ easy ใช่ไหมครับ understand okay one more but again you can actually solve it like this 81 4 tao ครับ okay again you can multiply 80 times 1 that is 80 over 4 that will become 20 okay it's up to you and whether you want to simplify the number first before you multiply or multiply before you simplify next okay 24 is 50% of what number อันนี้ไม่มีอะไรครับไม่มี base very good ทำไมอันนี้ off ใช่ไหมครับ off what meaning ไม่มี base so if we don't have the base 50% is the rate may me base meaning percentage is 24 Okay. And what is the formula to solve for the base? Base tao kapalay? P is 1 R. Okay? Okay? Tapalay kap. What's the answer? What's the answer? Tapalay kap. Sisipet. Tukap. The answer is 48. Sisipet. Tama kap. Let's ทุกคน P อันนี้ in percent ใช่ไหมครับอันนี้เป็นอะไร50ส่วน100 so we're gonna substitute it what is our P 24 again this will be your P your percentage what is the rate 50% 50ส่วน100 but again what is the rule when dividing a fraction ay tuhon remember A divided by B over C. Ano pa nalayan kap? A kun C is 1, B. Chay may kap. Division will be turned into multiplication and you're gonna get the reciprocal of the given. Chay may kap. So we're gonna have here 24 times 100 over 50. Okay. When dividing a number into a fraction, you need to proceed to multiplication and get the reciprocal of the divisor. Again, ทุกคนอันนี้เป็นหารใช่ไหมครับอันนี้หาร so division will become multiplication แล้วก็ you're gonna get the reciprocal reciprocal แปลว่าอะไรอันนี้เป็นสลับกัน okay that is the rule in dividing วิสตาอันนี้เรียนแล้วใช่ไหมครับเติมทีแล้ว what's the answer then อันนี้ตัดได้150เป็นอะไร2ส่วน1แล้วก็24 times 2 over 1 the answer is 48 so with the question 24 is 50% of what number the answer is 48 okay am I what's the answer try itอันนี้ไม่มีอะไรครับไม่มี base okay what's the answer try it anyone top ทุกนางใด anyone? The first one to tell me the answer. บอกแล้ว He said the answer. ตอบตอบอะไรฮะ what ปิดฮะภาษาไทยภาษาอังกฤษนั่ง The answer is 50 50ครับ Okay the answer is 50ทำไมครับอันนี้ of what of ไม่มี R ใช่ไหมครับไม่มี B ใช่ไหมครับ What is 30% อันนี้อะไรครับ rate Meaning we have here the percentage. Again, in solving for the base, that would be B is equal to percentage divided by the rate. Logo, salap. Ah, อันนี้ไง P เป็นอะไรครับ15อันนี้15ครับใช่ไหมครับor อันนี้50%30%30% pa pen set ส่วน30ส่วน100 okay and remember the rule in dividing a fraction is that you're gonna get the reciprocal of the base of the divisor and proceed to multiplication. Again, อันนี้สลับอันนี้30ส่วน100เป็นอะไร100ส่วน30แล้วก็ division อันนี้หารเป็นอะไรคูณโอเคเสร็จส่วนยังทำเป็นอะไรอันนี้ตัดได้ใช่ไหมครับ10 over 3 and 15 and 3 this will be 1 and 5 now 5 times 10 50 easy ใช่ไหมครับโอเคอันนี้ same never mind this one next okay this one 80% of 70 is what number 80% of 70 is what number อันนี้ไม่มีอะไรครับไม่มี percentage very good what's the answer what's the answer drawing ท็อปทุกนางใดท็อปนางใด what is it
อันนี้เป็นเรียบ
อันนี้เป็น10%อันนี้อะไร BPR R อันนี้ออกใช่ป่ะมีอะไรมีใช่ไหมครับอันนี้อะไรไม่มีอะไรครับ
อันนี้
มี R มี B ไม่มีอะไร
ไม่มีพี่
ไม่มี P ต่อครับอะไร B คูณ R ตอบทุกทางใดไม่ช่วยไม่ได้ yes the answer is 56ทำไมครับ okay everyone อันนี้มี percent อันนี้อะไรครับ this is the rate ใช่ไหมครับอันนี้ off after off อันนี้อะไรครับ b มีใช่ไหมครับมี r มี b ไม่มีอะไร p of course now if we're looking for percentage that is b times base times the rate แล้วก็สลับ base 70ใช่ไหมครับอันนี้ครับ now rate is in percent but again if we're looking for the base and the percentage we don't need the percent meaning we're gonna translate it into sets 1 okay แล้วก็ sets 1ยังตามก็ได้80 100อันนี้อะไร4ส่วน5อันนี้ตัดส่วนใดใช่ไหมครับเราก็หาร270เราก็หาตัดได้ไหม we can simplify 50 and 70 and 5อันนี้1อันนี้14 what is 14 times 4 56 meaning with the question 80% of 70 is what number the answer is 56 okay understand one more 9 is what percent of 36? ไม่มีอะไรครับไม่มี rate อ่า again ไม่มี percent ใช่ไหมครับเป็นอะไรไม่มี r or off อันนี้อะไร36เป็นอะไร base 9 is the percentage. And again, if we're looking for rate, that's P over B times 100%. Yes, the answer? Yes. 25 alay. Oh, nang. The answer is 25%. Tamay? Again, P. What is our P? 9. What is our B? 36. Again, if we're looking for the rate, that's P over B times 100%. สัดส่วนยังตาม 9 and 36 อันนี้1ส่วน C C เราก็100ตัดได้ใช่ไหมครับ we can simplify it we're gonna have here 1 and 25 1 over 1 is 1 times 25%. That is equal to 25%. Okay, one last. 13 is what percent of 65? อันนี้ไม่มีอะไรครับ Okay, same. We don't have the rate. Now, since we don't have the rate, what is the answer? Answer is okay. The answer to one 20%. Okay. Up. Homework. Copy this. We still have 5 minutes. Copy this. Jot cap. Homework. Okay. Same thing. Tuhod. In solving, you need to have ani kianduay. Okay. Togo ani kap. Ani mot like this. Ah. เข้าใจป่ะเข้าใจไหม Okay, for those who are there, any homework? Okay. Bye bye. Pep. Hey, I'll get the score for the homework